All right, so is there a proper way to grip the stick in FMA? Yes and no. And that's the worst answer ever, and it's totally a cop-out, and I'm totally wrong. Maybe. See, it seems to me that in just about every discipline that involves fighting, there can exist two schools of thought. That's a false dichotomy. Let me continue anyway. The two camps will either lean on technical or experiential wisdom. Time for a digression. I made two videos in the past that stand out. One is called Aiming is Useless, and the other is Blocking is Useless. In each of these videos, there are endless debates about why they're wrong for their bold statements, along with endless commentary about why they're actually very right. You see, such bold statements generate good conversation and engagement. If that's by way of division and controversy, fair enough. So here's my proposal. Here's my bold statement. It doesn't matter how you grip the stick, just don't let go of the damn stick. Now, the videos I've seen of stick grip tutorials, they're not wrong. They're actually quite good from a detailed technical standpoint, but that kind of wisdom is like learning how to jab properly in the absence of any sparring partners. It's practically useless. The truth is, when you spar, you'll come to realize that there's a time to grip that stick tightly, but that there is no sense in maintaining that super tight grip when you're out of range. See, a tight grip can result in limited mobility and possibly even muscle fatigue. All can be circumvented by training, of course, but if we're going to prioritize training time, learning how to grip the stick should be a snowflake resting upon the very tip of that iceberg. In a stick sparring match, a lot of things happen, especially if it's an open format match. For example, you might need to loosen or tighten your stick grip in the clinch to facilitate certain locks and chokes. I've been in situations when my opponent has such a tight grip on my stick that it made more sense to let it go and grab his stick instead. I've had moments when I've dropped my stick, quickly picked it up and delivered effective strikes. I had no time to calibrate my grip. I just grabbed it and I swung. Now, there are indeed FMA techniques that work far better with a moderate grip than a super tight one. All of this is really to say one thing. You need to spar. You need experience from a wide variety of conditions that'll develop your sense of the whys and hows of stick grip. You're not ever going to get this knowledge and information from watching a video. But if there was ever a need to learn about stick grip, the lesson is simple. Hold on tight. And just to get real with it, you're not gonna get in a stick fight with your rattan stick. You just won't. So it's far better to develop grip strength, from a generalized perspective than a specialized one. And if you want to get real about specialization, the fact is 99.9% of rattan stick sparring is conducted with hand protection. So it's infinitely more important to understand the inner workings of your particular hand protection equipment, such as how that hand armor affects finger dexterity and articulation. Even more important is understanding how the outer lining of your glove affects your grip under dry or moist conditions. So my advice, forget about all those tutorials about how to grip your stick. Instead, get to know your equipment, spar as often as possible, and develop general grip strength that will serve you broadly. But just so you understand, thumbnail, the title, and description of this video is designed to get views and clicks. Don't blame me. I'm competing with an endless sea of FMA videos out there, and the YouTube algorithm is what it is. So don't hate the player, hate the game. And after all this, if you're still upset, my advice is get a grip. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I love the Filipino martial arts, and I know you do too. And again, just to reiterate, the thumbnail, the title, and even the description of this video is designed to get you to click it. And you did. And I appreciate that very, very much. For real. Thank you for watching the video. If you got some value out of it, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And please do consider subscribing to this channel. My name is Paulo Rubio, aka GN. Peace, I'm out!